Alright, so in order for you to be able to bandit trick appropriately, make sure that you go into your options, go to controls, and change your gadget deployment from standard to advanced. In order for you to be able to properly put down your bandit charge or to be able to pull up your bandit charge at any time during your deployment, you'll need to have it on advanced. This way you can pull it up or place it down at any point during your bandit tricking. What you first want to do is work out which walls you'll want to bandit trick throughout the round. I would say put a couple of holes in the wall of either side of your reinforcement, as the sound does travel through a little bit more easily if you do so. Once you've placed the holes and reinforced over them, it would be better to place one of your bandit charges on one of the walls so that you don't get taken off guard and the wall gets open before you're ready. It does also allow you to work out if they have a Thatcher who will throw one of their EMP grenades and give you a warning that thermite is at the wall. Once they've thrown it, you can use your sound to work out which side the thermite is placing his charge on. It is very obvious if you stand close enough to the wall. Once you've worked it out, you then need to start and quickly place it before the thermite charge goes off in order to collect it.
As I go to place my thermite charge on the wall, I have no idea that Jess is bandit tricking. This means that as soon as I place it and go to open the wall, she has placed her bandit battery to destroy my charge straight away. Even though I change which wall I want to open, she can hear it and places her battery on the exact wall I want to open.
Bandit tricking is not an easy feat. It does mean that you need to listen extremely carefully to work out which reinforcement the exothermic is being placed on. You also need to make sure that your bandit battery is out in your hands at all times to place down so that you don't miss your chance to bandit trick it. Generally, I will stand between two reinforcements that I want to bandit trick and listen carefully as to whether or not the exothermic is being placed on my left or my right. If they have a Thatcher, it also can help you work out which side it's going to be placed on. I will generally try and juggle up and down until I can work out which side the thermite is being placed on. Once you've worked it out, you need to place it down exactly as the thermite's going off, otherwise it's too late and you'll explode with the thermite charge.
As a Hibana, bandit tricking can easily destroy your X-Kairos pellets. If you come up against a bandit tricker, using X-Kairos isn't the best option, as they take a lot longer to explode, giving the bandit much more time to place their battery. Even if the bandit places his battery after the charges start to go off, it will more than likely to get destroyed.
Sometimes the enemy team will bring a Hibana rather than a thermite. This is really good for bandit tricking, as X-Kairos take a lot longer to explode than exothermic charges. This does mean that as soon as you hear it going off, you still have time to quickly place down your bandit charge and get rid of it. And you will be able to bandit trick both sides of the wall even if they have a Hibana. Just make sure that you're quick.
It is important that you do not place your thermite charge directly in the middle of two reinforcements. This is because a bandit tricker can place a battery on either wall and still get your charge, as it is touching both reinforcements. It is safer to place it on one reinforcement and hope that the bandit tricker does not choose the right reinforcement.
Sometimes the enemy team will bring both a Hibana and a thermite to try and stop your bandit tricking. This does mean they'll try and place a thermite charge on one side and Hibana pellets on the other. It's pretty well impossible to be able to bandit trick this, but it does mean that you'll at least be able to save one side of the reinforcement rather than have both blown open. Make sure you listen for the exothermic, because that's the better one to be able to bandit trick. In this video you can see I'm only able to get the exothermic and not the X-Kairos.
Bandit tricking can be a very important part of your defensive strategy. This is because there are many walls on many maps that allow the attacking side complete entry on two sides. A good bandit tricker will be able to destroy both exothermic charges by listening to which side of the reinforcement the thermite is placing their charges. Once they are out, they cannot open that wall anymore, keeping you and your teammates more safe for that round.